Hello class, today we're going to be taking notes on angle theorems and specifically those theorems that deal with triangles. The point of today is to be able to draw conclusions about the measure of angles of a triangle. Missing angles. So if we're given a triangle and we're missing one of the three angles of the triangle, the first step we're going to need to do is write the triangle sum theory. So if I add up all of the angles in the triangle, that will add up to 180 degrees. So if I say m plus r plus s, that will always equal 180 degrees. The second step is to substitute the angle measures. So I'm going to substitute in those angles that I know. So I know angle M is equal to 61 degrees, and I know angle S is equal to 29 degrees. So I'm going to substitute those values into my equation right here. So now I have 61 plus R plus 29 equals 81. Now I'm on step 3, and I'm going to solve my equation. So the first step is to combine like terms. So I'm going to add 61 and 29 together, and I'm going to get 90. Then I have 90 plus R equals 180. The next step is to subtract 90 from both sides, and I'm left with angle R equaling 90 degrees. Now clearly, my picture here is not drawn correctly for the math, but we're just going to go along with it. So the next thing we're going to talk about is, but wait, there's more. So there's more to know about angles for triangles, and there's also more vocabulary. So some of the vocabulary we're going to be talking about is an interior angle. Interior angles are formed by two sides of the triangle. Exterior angles are formed by one side of the triangle and the extension of an adjacent line. And a remote interior angle is an interior angle that is not adjacent to the exterior angle. And then right here, I know it's small, but it's super important. These three definitions together give us the exterior angle theorem. So if I already know that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equals 180 degrees, and I know angle 3 plus angle 4 equals 180 degrees, then so I have angle 1 plus angle 2, angle 3 equals 180 degrees. And I know angle 3 plus angle 4 equals 180 degrees. Then angle 1 plus angle 2 must equal angle 4. Okay? So if we're looking at my diagram, angles 1, 2, and 3 are interior angles. So that would be 1, 2, and 3. Angle 4 is an exterior angle, and angles 1 and 2 are remote interior angles to angle 4. All right. Still missing. So this has to do with using our new theorem. So we're going to use the exterior angle theorem, and we're going to substitute. So I'm going to say angle A plus angle B. I should write that in here actually for us. Angle A plus angle B equals 52 degrees. Okay, so that's that exterior angle right there. So then I'm going to substitute in my values. So my angle A is actually 4y minus 4 degrees, and angle B is 3y degrees. So then I'm still going to have it set equal to 52 degrees. My next step is to combine like terms. So I have 4y and I have 3y. So I'm going to combine like terms, and I'm going to get 7y. From here, I'm going to solve. So my next step is to subtract 4 from both, or add 4 from both sides. And I'm left with 7y equals 56. I will then divide the 7y, and y equals 8. My last step is to use the value to find the missing angle. So my last step is to use this y value right here and substitute it in to the equations I was given for the angles. So angle A, the equation was 4y minus 4. So I'm going to substitute in that 8, and I'm going to have 4 times 8 minus 4. And that will give me 28 for angle A. Angle B is 3 times 8, and that will give me 24. A quick check of this will be 28 plus 24, that's 12, put the 1 on top, that's 52, and that equals this angle right here. So we did everything correctly. So let's move on, and I think we're at the practice section. Perfect. So we're going to do our practice now. So my first one, I'm going to do number 1 and number 4, and you guys need to do 2, 3, and 5. So number 1, I just have to find the missing angle of the interior angles of the triangle. So I know that it's going to be M plus N plus L equals 180 degrees. Angle M, I don't know, so it stays M. Angle N, I know it's 31 degrees. And angle L, I know it's 78 degrees. And this still equals 180 total. Now my next step is to combine like terms. So that will give me 109, yeah, plus M equals 180. Now I need to solve for M, so I'm going to subtract 109 from both sides. And I'm going to end up with M equals 71 degrees. All right, so that's number 1. Now you're going to do number 2, you're going to do number 3, number 4, that's the next one for me. So I'm going to use my exterior theorem, and I'm going to say 7y plus 6 plus 4y equals 116. Okay, so now my next step is to combine like terms. So I have 7y and 4y, and I just have 6 by itself. So 7y and 4y can go together to make 11y plus 6 equals 116. Then I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides to solve for my y. And I'm going to get 11y equals 110. I'm going to divide by 11, y equals 10. Now I'm not done yet because I need to find the measure of angle C. Now angle C is equal to 4 times 10, which would be 40. And angle D is equal to 7 times 10 plus 6, which would be 76. Actually, let me erase and make some room for myself right here. 76. So here's my answer. All right, so you guys now need to do number 5, and that is it for notes. You have plenty of time in class to finish this, and the rest will be for homework.